In this video, we're going to be using Stirling Soap Company Scarn and the Rex Konsul razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back, and welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Today, as mentioned before, we're going to be using Stirling Scarn, and this comes to you for $14.25 for 5.8 ounces. And on our cost chart there, that is an exceptional $2.45 an ounce. The scent on this one is very nice. It's based on Dior Sauvage. I'm going to put the scent description for you on the screen right there. Very nice scent to me. Slightly under medium in scent strength, but what you get is really good, and I'm looking forward to using this today. This is in the very good Stirling tallow base. I'll put the ingredients for you on the screen right there, and we got a really nice lather with this. Very easy as always. Stirling for me is a treat. The price is great, the scents are usually great, and it's easy to work with, and I like that a lot. The razor for today is the Rex Konsul razor, and I've used this razor a few times already. This is the world's first stainless steel adjustable slant razor, and slant razors, again, cut on that guillotine type of concept. Some people think it's more effective in cutting, some people not, but one thing for sure about this razor, it is a very nice smooth shaver that I have enjoyed a lot. If you want more details on this razor, you can go back and watch the first couple of videos where I'm using it, where I talk about the cost, the fit and finish and all that. Today we're just gonna enjoy a shave because this is a really good shaver and we just need a good shave today. So I hope you're doing well so far. We'll start by misting the face, and this is just plain water, no special elixirs or anything. And I just dropped my water mister there. The bottom fell out, I didn't tighten it enough. We'll deal with that later. Anyway, let's get on with the shave because that's what we're here to do, and we'll mix up our lather. We got a very nice lather. Brush for today is the Maritime Brush Co. brush, which is very nice. And we made a nice quick lather, but I tell you what, with Stirling, it is always good quality. So just because it's a great price doesn't mean you're not getting great quality. Honestly, for me, in terms of what's required for the shave, the lathers that I get from Stirling are as good as anything else, being very honest with you. Now, if you want post-shave conditioning and you feel that, you know, some other products work better for you in that regard, that is okay. But I'm telling you, if you lather Stirling right, it's as good as anything out there, and better than some, quite frankly. Better than some that cost a lot more, in my opinion. If you really consider ease of use and everything, the total package, this is a fantastic soap. And the value being great is very important during these times, like I touched on yesterday. We won't talk about that every day, but it's something we do have to consider now. I know personally, you know, I don't have unlimited discretionary income. Who does? So during these times when things are tight, you have to really try to achieve value where you can. Now with hardware, at least you can say this razor is probably going to be a lifetime investment. It'll last longer than I do. So lifetime investment. You could pass it down to your children, grandchildren. So if you have to pay a little more for a piece of hardware, you know, you can feel a little better about doing that based on the fact that it's going to be around basically forever, or at least longer than I will be. But software doesn't last forever. It'll last a good long time, but more or less it's a perishable item, or at least some people feel that way. That said, you can find vintage pucks of soap out there that are 50 years old or older, so you know, they could last a very long time. But the point I'm getting at is, it's a little easier for me to justify premium prices on hardware than it is software. Just my personal perspective. You certainly don't have to agree with that, but software, you know, it's not going to be here forever. So when the price on that gets high, you know, I become more selective. Not saying that you should be, but one thing I'd ask you to consider today is companies like Stirling that give you great value, their profit margins are smaller per unit. So when there's a crunch, they need your support more so than the people who have padded up, you know, a lot more profit margin, because they don't have to sell as many units to be made whole. So if you love Stirling, you know, now's a good time to support them. Because they have shown that they're a good partner to those of us in the community. When they do raise their prices, it's very reasonable, and I respect that. You know, they sort of calculate what they need to make ends meet, and they go with that. They don't try to, you know, make it obscene. And so I really appreciate that. And the soap quality is just excellent, man. That was a nice first pass. Just really good. Oh man, I tell you, this is a really, really smooth shaver. In terms of the way it shaves, it is really good. I don't know if I have enough water in here to miss, but yeah, we do. Really good. And the lather on here, really good as well. That is just good stuff. I get some of my best lathers with like Sterling, Shannon's, A&E. They're some of my favorite soaps to lather. Oh yeah, that is just good. Scent on this is great. Again, it's hovering right around that medium level, perhaps just a slight bit under that Dior Sauvage scent, which is phenomenal. Oh man, that is just great. Whew. We're hoping it'll be a great Monday today. Well, it's Monday when I'm shaving. You'll see this on Tuesday, but happy Tuesday morning to you all. And I thank you for all your kind support. It really means a lot. And that is not just lip service. I tell you what, everybody can use a little uplifting, and that's what we try to do here, is uplift as much as we can. But we'll still call it like we see it when it comes to products. That doesn't mean you have to love every product. I'm going on 3 here. Actually, let me turn that up a little bit. We'll turn it up to 4.5 for this pass. But I'm even on 3 on this razor. It's very smooth and very efficient. If you have the Ambassador gets very blade feely. This one just feels smooth, nice and smooth, but very efficient. If I'm being honest, in terms of the way it shaves, it's one of my favorite razors that I've tried in the last couple of years. It is really very good, and I think I've said this before in my other videos. If I were choosing between this one and the Ambassador, I would choose this one because the overall feel of it feels nice and efficient, but it maintains that smoothness. So I have largely been impressed with the way this razor shaves. Now, you know, there's been a lot of talk about the fit and finish and the cost and all that. That's all fair to discuss, but I've already discussed it, so we won't keep discussing it in every single video. But where the rubber meets the road, which is how does this shave? Fantastic. Very good. All right. That was really, really nice. I'm telling you what. I'm definitely impressed with the way the razor shaves. No question about it. And let's get going here for a quick last pass. And once again, phenomenal lather today. And I really appreciate just being able to come on here and get a good shave this morning and start the day right. I much prefer it to the night shaves I was having to do there a few days. This is much more fun for me. I don't know, I like starting my day this way. It really is positive for me, and that's the way I like to keep things rolling, as positive as possible. Try to maintain positive attitude, you know. It really helps. All right, that is fantastic. Great lather, great scent, great everything. Although I did lather a little high up there. We don't need to go up quite that high. But no worries. We'll go ahead and go all the way up to 6 for this final bit of work here. And again, I hope everybody's having an excellent day. Let me know below, if you're still with me, what's the favorite razor that you've purchased over the last year or so that when you got it, you were just really impressed with the shave? Because this razor is one of those where I'm just really impressed with the shave. It's kind of like the Apollo Light razor that I used yesterday. Just phenomenal shaver. Now the Apollo Light razor, the fit and finish is superior to this one, quite honestly. But this one is a really, really outstanding shaver. And I don't have any buyer's remorse. I know it's quite expensive, but it's one of those, again, it's a lifetime investment. So if you sort of spread out that cost over whatever a lifetime is, it's a lot of scratch, but you know, knowing that I can pass this down to maybe my grandchildren, you know, it does it means something to me. And the fact that it provides an excellent shave is fantastic, because the difference is here, folks, when you get a really great razor, you know, you can pass down, there's just a certain amount of pride and ownership there. With software, quite frankly, I can get a great shave with almost any sort of soap. I've done it with bar soap, I've done it with dish. I can get a great shave with almost anything, quite honestly. But what makes the difference in software for me is, does it have a great scent? Is it good quality? Is there good value? Those are the things I'm looking for in a soap. But when it comes down to it, my needs, I mean, I've used soaps that are $2.99, Razor Rock, Amici, you know, and it was fine, worked just fine. So I don't need a lot of extra stuff that inflates the cost when it comes to software. But a piece of hardware that's a lifetime investment, it's easier for me to justify, because this can go to someone else other than me, you know, someday. All right, that was an excellent shave. Let me rinse and then we'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off cam we did a rinse to get rid of the soap, and then we used our PAA alum. After using the alum, there was no sting, so super smooth shave, no nicks, cuts, creepers, weavers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Very nice indeed. Following the alum, we did another rinse, and then we towed off with our Lancaster towel prior to using the Magic made by Witches, Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. We had a superb shave today with Stirling Scarn. Excellent scent, excellent quality, excellent price, excellent everything. Remember, folks like Stirling, who give you a really good price on their products, could use your support right now. Their margins are very low, and if you love Stirling, I would suggest you pick something like this up, because it really helps them out during these times. And you know, I'm going to continue to support brands like Stirling that give good value and give a really good product. The razor for today was the Rex Konsul, which is an adjustable slant razor. Fantastic shaver. Expensive, but a really good shaver. And honestly, no buyer's remorse on this razor. I really enjoy the way it allows me to shave. Let's put it this way. It's just a fantastic shaver. I love the way it feels. Smooth, efficient, very nice indeed. We used our Maritime Brush Co. brush, and it's in our Lancaster Razor Works brush soaking mug. And we're going to finish it out today with, we did buy the Scarn Splash because I love this scent, and we're going to give it a go today. And this one contains menthol, so we'll look forward to a little bit of cooling action as well. And wherever you are today, I hope you're having a great day. Let's slap this on and see what it smells like. And oh yeah. That is nice. Woo! That's good stuff. All right. Thank you, folks, for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Till next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.